Hi, I'm Dr. Haley Mueller. I'm a veterinarian. This is Miss Mia Perez. She's an RVT, and we're both faculty members for the Independence Community College Veterinary Nursing Program. Today, we've got Malcolm here, and we're going to actually do a little bit of a demonstration about how to Dremel your dog's nails at home. And Dremel is a little bit different than nail clippers. It's this little machine that has a sandpaper-like bit that actually Dremels the nails down nice and smooth, as opposed to clipping, which tends to leave sharp edges. One thing to note is that when dogs are puppies, if you're able to, playing with their feet and manipulating their toes so they get used to it will make your job a lot better, and the veterinarian's job a lot better later in life. So picking up their feet, playing with each toe individually is always a good idea on all 4 feet so they get acclimated to it. Other things you can do for socialization on puppies is like looking in their mouth and looking in their ears so they get used to physical exams that a veterinary nurse or a veterinarian might be completing on them. Now, when we talk about Dremeling, what we're going to do is you will have a buddy help restrain the patient for you, and as the toe is isolated, you can look at the toe and see the pink part of the toe. The pink part of the toe is called the quick. This is the part of the toe that gets nerves and blood supply. This is the part that we want to avoid. So as we're beginning to Dremel, and I'll actually restrain for Miss Mia. As we're beginning to Dremel, you'll turn the Dremel on, let the pet see the Dremel, let them know that it's not anything that's gonna hurt them. Some dogs don't like the buzzing sound. And then as you get closer to the nail, you can gently put the nail against the Dremel and Dremel away. What you want to do is try to match the shape and the contour of the nail and just gently Dremel. Another thing to note is that we don't want to spend more than about 5 to 10 seconds per nail. As you can see that she actually switched nails, and we'll trade sides so you guys can see on this foot too. Yeah. If you want to. There we go. All right, so Malcolm is a very good patient or pet about this. Not all pets are this good. So maybe sometimes you start with just 1 or 2 nails and then you give them treats and praise. Malcolm has had this done his whole life, so he's pretty used to it. But when you're just starting out, maybe you only get 1 nail done in a day, and that's okay. Good boy. So as you Dremel the nails, again, what you'll want to do is you'll look for the quicks. You'll want to take off everything that is not pink or the quick, and as you get closer to the quick, that's where it's sensitive. Should you get into the quick too much, that might actually cause pain or make them bleed. If you've ever clipped your nails too short, you know how that feels, and that's really uncomfortable. It's the same thing for them. So we really want to try and avoid that situation. We'll do a couple more nails so you guys can see. Good boy. Good boy. So when we look at the nails that are Dremeled, they have a really nice smooth edge as opposed to like a sharp edge from being cut. And that's a big difference between cutting and Dremeling. But that's Dremeling basics, and I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Sometimes, like I said, it might need to be just 1 nail at a time as your pet gets used to it. Maybe in one day you might even just turn the Dremel on near them and then shut it off, and you give them some treats and lots of praise. But eventually, with some patience and some love, you'll be Dremeling away. Thanks for watching.